Jeff and I were married for 10 years in what we consider a worldly marriage, without Christ at the center. And then we were divorced for 7, and God restored our marriage back in 1999. So right now it's about 18 years almost.
And really just the excitement of all that God had done in our life, we just couldn't help but want to share that with other people. And so we started sharing locally in churches with all that the Lord had done in our lives and really in our marriage and how He put it back together. And then it grew to where we started teaching classes in our home and just started seeing how couples were really coming back to their marriage and understanding that they were settling for far less than God had ever desired for them to have in their marriage. And
that's when we knew that we were being called into full-time ministry.
So before we moved into the Hope Center, we were doing this out of our home, around our kitchen table at home. But it just, felt uncomfortable sometimes, and there's a loss of privacy by having it in your home, and we were raising our children. A good friend of mine suggested that I meet with Curtis Hale from E3 Partners. And so we met with Curtis, and he said, we're getting ready to move into the Hope Center. Have you heard about the Hope Center? And Cheryl or I, either one, had even heard about the Hope Center. And he gave us Brent Ray's number, and we called the next day, and he said, well, this is ironic that you're calling. We only have 850 square feet left, and we've been praying for a marriage ministry. There's been so many ways that our relationships with other ministries in the Hope Center has really impacted our ministry. And it's been a real joy for me to have the opportunity just to meet with other men, some in a mentor relationship and some in just getting together and hanging out as Christian men.
The Hope Center for us personally has really been a huge ministry even to us.
Our daughter was in a serious accident 5 years ago, and it was many of the prayers and just the love of Christ pouring out from the people of the Hope Center and how they ministered to us, and clearly what was the darkest time of our life. It's just amazing how God's people surround you, and it was so evident here at the Hope Center during our time of need. It's a way to help meet or fulfill the Great Commission. There's ministries in this building that are reaching lives around the globe.
Multiple ministries.
Countless
stories, one hope.